always happening and changing right now in my life, like where I am, what I'm doing, different, like, I don't know, just the circumstances are always changing recently. So, yeah, but without further ado, let's get into it. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to finally make it happen again. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna hold the mic. I don't really have a good, like, setup here, but that's okay because I'm leaving anyways. And oh, it just got a lot darker out. Did you see that? Anyway, okay. Oh, you guys like that? I love the sound this makes when I'm like doing stuff and it's like jingling. I'm like, I just like make my movements extra dramatic just to do that. I'll be like, oh my god, hi, hello. Okay. Anyways, I'm just gonna hold it because yeah, my room is a complete mess right now. Sorry guys, my room is a complete mess right now. I am packing to go back to school, and I'm having very mixed feelings. Very, very, very mixed feelings because though I'm partly excited, I'm also partly anxious. Not super anxious, but just more nervous and a little bit dreadful. And I'll explain like why and everything. But yeah, I am leaving tomorrow and going back to college. But it's been an amazing summer, seriously, like honestly, because you guys know that last summer I worked at that camp as a camp counselor, and that was one of the best summers ever as well. And I definitely want to go back and do that again because I've noticed like this summer I just missed it a lot, and I missed my campers, I missed my coworkers and all that. So I definitely think I will be back there soon, like in the next couple of years, maybe not next summer because I am I'm studying abroad, and I think I mentioned that, but I am thinking of taking next summer after I study abroad to kind of travel around Europe and just explore. My two friends might come with me, so that would be really fun. But if not, honestly, like I'm like, maybe I'd go alone. It's a little scary, but I love traveling alone. But maybe I'd meet someone who wants to come with me. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, everything's kind of on hold. I don't really have a set plan yet for next summer. But I definitely want to go back at some point to camp. But this summer's been amazing. I spent the first month of May in Alaska visiting my mom, and that was really fun, and that feels like so long ago too. Like now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, wow, like it's August now. July, June, May. That was like 3 months ago. That's crazy. And then I spent the first week of June, I went back to Chicago and visited my home and my friends and my dance studio and just everything I missed there. And that was honestly probably one of the best weeks ever. I saw everyone that I loved and wanted to see. I went to all the places I wanted to go visit and had all the experiences I wanted and more, and it, like, I couldn't have asked for a better week. I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to go back and visit home again, because I don't get to go very often. So that was amazing. And then the twins and I, Sam and Leah, we came to Tennessee because they are part of the family, literally, and so they come and visit a lot. home, I guess, with my family and just spend time with them and not have so much like to do constantly. Yes, I need to get my nails done. I haven't gone in a long time. The last time I got them like done, like I usually get dip, and the last time I went was when I was in Chicago, and then they fell off, and I didn't get them done again because I was trying to save money, and so I was just painting them, but now I just stopped, and so they're what they are, and I should go soon, but I'm broke. Anyway, it's hard. It's an investment to pay so much money, like, once a month to get your nails done. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I want to learn how to do it myself, but I'm not that good, but I would like to. But I do want to go before school starts. But yeah, and then I went to, I was at I have a cabin with my family, and I went there for a week with one of my best friends from high school, and she came, and I haven't seen her in so long, so that was nice, and we had a really fun week, and we went to see, I don't know if you guys are country music fans, but I am, and we went and saw Sam Hunt in concert, and that was really, really fun, and, yeah, we just had a really fun week, like, going on the lake and bike riding and just having a nice, like, country summer vibe for the week, so it was really fun, and it made it better that she was there. And then after that week, I came back to Tennessee for about, like, 5 days, and just, like, relaxed again, and then my flight to Europe, I just posted my Europe trip vlog. It's a voiceover vlog. So if you guys haven't seen that, definitely go check it out. It was a really fun trip. But my flight took off from, or like left from Nashville. So we went to Nashville for a day and had a super fun day in Nashville. I've never been, and so that was really fun, and we just like walked around, like it was my dad, me, and my little sibling, so like we didn't like go to any like place, but like we went to dinner, we walked like down Broadway and went to the river and just kind of like explored, and so it was really fun. And we went to the Country Music Academy Museum and like the Hall of Fame for like country singers. Yeah, I was in a very Elvis-y mood because I had just seen Elvis the week before, and so yeah, I like thought it was so cool. Everything that was like on display about him, I was like, oh my god. If you guys have seen Elvis, what were your thoughts? I thought it was so good. I fell in love with Austin Butler. I'm just gonna admit it, like every other girl and their moms this summer. But I thought it was really good, and yeah, I would like to see it again, just cause why not? But yeah, I think like Elvis and like Top Gun 2 were the movies of the summer for sure. I saw Top Gun 2 twice. I love because Top Gun is one of my top favorite movies. Like, my favorite movies are Mamma Mia, Top Gun, Grease, Titanic, Father of the Bride, La La Land. But like, if I had to pick like top 2, Mamma Mia and Top Gun. And so yeah, I loved it. And Miles Teller is also very attractive. And his wife is a queen for all her posts. It's so funny. Anyway, continuing, yes. Then I went to Europe for 3 weeks with my mom and my grandma and my sister. And we went to Germany and Switzerland and Austria for one night. Not very long, but then in France. So that was an amazing trip. Amazing. And then I got back about a week ago, and I've been in Tennessee just relaxing and being with my family again, and extremely humbled. I've never been more humbled in my life. Like, any ego I had at all, gone, vanished. It's literally disintegrated. Like, I decided to go straight to the classic class, and I went there, and I had no training in bar, and it's so different than dance. Like, yes, the technique can be similar at times, but like, majority wise, they have a whole different technique to things, and it's very, very fast paced, and I had no idea what I was doing, and everybody else did, and the whole class was filled with like people at least 40 years old and up. Like, the oldest person there was this guy who was literally in his 70s, and here I am, I'm 20 years old, and I was so struggling compared to all of them, and I felt so humbled because I was like, wow, all these like 40-year-old, 50, 60, 70-year-olds are literally showing me up right now. Like, this is so embarrassing. And so, yeah, and the teacher corrected me. She came over and like was correcting me like literally like 30 times throughout the class. It was so hard. Probably the hardest workout I've ever done in my life. I left, I walked up to the studio, I was like, thank you. And I got in my car and I literally cried the whole way home. I was like, that was so hard. I was like, I'm never going back. And then the next day, I signed up for another class. So, I'm glad I did, because today I went to my 8th class total, because I've had to like split them up over the summer, but this morning I went to my 8th class, and I already, guys, like, I feel so good, like, so good, so much better. I feel stronger, I feel like more fit, I feel more energized, and like, it's the most amazing workout. I love it so much, and I've gotten a lot better. Today, the girl, my coach or instructor, said, excellent form, Megan. Yes. I never would have been told that the first class, so we're making progress. But yeah, it was really hard the first time, and don't get me wrong, it's still hard. Like, it's not getting easier, but I think I'm just getting stronger, and that's helping a lot. And so I really feel the results. Like, this is probably one of the only workout classes that I've ever felt results this quickly with. So I highly recommend, guys. I know everyone's like, weightlifting, like, do this, do that, dumbbells. Try bar and try Pilates. Bar and Pilates are so difficult, you guys. Like, people underestimate them, or like, they think, my hair is so bad right now, they think that it's like curly or like not hard enough. It's so hard. Like, don't knock it till you try it. So anyway, that's my little rant about that. I did just go get my hair done, and like, I like it. Like, it looks the same. I just had it like refreshed towards the top, but I don't like she didn't like bring my roots back. Like, you can see, look at, if I pull my hair back, it like stops there. Like, she didn't fill in the regrowth, and I know that's like the style of some things, but like, I don't like the darkness under there. Like, I want these pieces to be blonde, and like, I don't know. I mean, my hair is dirty blonde, my natural color, but it doesn't look refreshed to me, but I don't know. But yeah, oh yes, sorry, my hair's really bothering me, I don't know why. I was going to talk about going back to school and my thoughts. I am going to be a junior. Like, where did the time go? I don't know, but I'm going to be a junior in college, and I am half excited and half really nervous, because I'm half excited because I think I'm finally ready to go back. Like, I'm ready to see my few friends. in the last couple years being in college, and I am confident in saying that the people I have in my life right now are really amazing, and I'm very, very lucky and grateful and blessed to have them. And so I'm excited to see my friends in college and like dance again and go like into new classes and stuff, even though some of them are gonna be really hard, and so I'm a little bit dreading that, but I'm glad that it's not like high school and classes are only one semester, because I don't think I could do a full year. But I am a little nervous because I am going to have a new living situation, and so I'm living with 5 other girls, which is a lot. I've never had more than one roommate, and so, I mean, other than like when I lived with my family, I guess, but I'm living with 5 girls. I don't know any of them, I've never met them, but they're all like best friends. And so it's like right off the bat, like I'm a little nervous just because, I don't, like I want to get along with them, and like I want us to like work well as roommates and like be nice, and so I feel like it's just kind of like scary, kind of trying to like integrate yourself into like a already solidified friend group. And I'm not trying to like be friends, like if we become friends that's great, but if not, that's fine too. I just like don't want there to be any like drama or tension or anything, so I'm just a little nervous, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Like it's only gonna be a semester, because then I'm gonna be going abroad, so no matter what, it's only 4 months. But I am excited. I have my own room and my own bathroom, thank the Lord. So I'm excited about that, to like have my own space. But I'm nervous to go back to school also because I've been really dreading it the last few months. Ever since I left, I was like, I have been willing to put off going back for as long as possible. Even today now, I'm just like, I'm so willing to continue procrastinating and not go back to school. Like I want to go, but I really also don't. And I think the majority of me doesn't want to go back. And it's because last year was one of the overall hardest years of my life. I think like so much happened in my personal life. I'm so sorry, my siblings are being so loud. Be quiet. A lot happened in my personal life that really threw me for whatever the phrase is. And it was like curveball after curveball after curveball, and so I was really struggling to keep up, and I was really not in the best mental state last year, and very, very lonely. I think that's something that a lot of people in college, like, they don't talk about. They say, like, oh, it's the best 4 years of your life. Like, it's so fun. You're gonna love college. You're never gonna want to leave, blah, blah, blah. No one ever talks about how lonely it is. And I'm not saying that's all it is. Like, there's so much fun to college. There's so many great things to But yeah, I know that it's gonna be okay because I'm gonna do everything that I can to stay healthy and stay happy, but I am, it's hard to go back to a place where you hurt so much, you know? It's difficult, and when you don't have the best memories, like recently there, you don't really look forward to being back. Luckily, I'm not going to be in the same apartment because I think that if I was in the same room that I was, it would just kind of bring back memories that I don't really want, and so I think having a fresh start might be good. But yeah, it's about half and half my feelings about going back. I have very mixed feelings, but I overall I think it's gonna be a good year and a good semester. So I'm gonna try to turn my nerves into excitement. And if you guys are going to college, I hope you can too. And do not worry, you are gonna have so much fun. And yes, it's gonna be hard at times, but it's also beautiful at times too. And so finding that balance, like I said, and just like knowing that nothing is permanent, every feeling you have is temporary, that is key. And just do something every day that is good, like good for you. Go outside, even if it's just, you don't even have to, go on a walk if you want. I love going on walks, but you don't have to go on a walk. Just go stand outside and breathe fresh air for 5 minutes. Draw, read a book, do yoga, like something, journal that is good for your mental health. I also deleted all my social media recently, like not all of it. I still have Be Real if you guys have Be Real and you know what I'm talking about. I think it's fun, you know, and it's not like I'm not spending hours on Be Real scrolling, so that's why I didn't delete it. But I also have Twitter because I use it for business ideas, but I deleted like Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok, and their purpose is because I felt like they were distracting me from my goals, and I want to kind of get into a place where I'm like heading in the right direction, you know, and then once I feel like I can, like I'm there, then I can kind of integrate social media back into my life in a more balanced way. But I think I'm done with Snapchat forever. I think I'm too old for it. I think it's just pointless for me personally. Like I don't know, I get bored of it, and yeah, but I think I definitely will get back Instagram and TikTok eventually. I just need a break, and it's good to take breaks from social media too, because yeah, you need to just like take breaks to live in the moment and not look at other people's lives and compare all the time, or want to post everything, because I'm guilty of doing that too. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a good year for all of us, and I'm excited. I'm excited for me, and I'm excited